And bring your feet about hip width apart. So we're going to be doing yoga all week, finding some different flows and some different stretches to rebalance the body before the new month next week. So let's start by taking some deep breaths, arms just coming up, stretching, maybe interlacing the fingers and lengthening through. Maybe this is the first stretch of the day, reach the arms all the way out, and again, you can bend the knees if you want to, take a little bit more into the breath, and then stretching and lengthening up, reaching the arms out to the side, maybe adding in a bit of a shoulder roll at the end there. Take a deep breath, arms come all the way up, and again, find that stretch, find the length, and then reach out to the side, roll your shoulders back and down. And again, take a deep breath, arms come all the way up, finding the length. And this time just folding forwards, reaching the arms out to the sides, stretching over the legs. Slight bend into the knees so you can relax as far as you can. And remember, it's the first thing in the morning, so you may not be all the way to your toes. You might just be halfway, maybe having a deeper bend into the knees for those hamstrings. Just try and relax and release. Play around with any movement that feels good. And then just start to rebuild and restack, gradually bringing yourself up to a standing position to find that stretch. Breathe in to lengthen, stretch all the way up. Folding forwards, reach the arms out to the side, find the length. Each time maybe going into some extra space as the body loosens up and relaxes. And then soften the knees, rebuild, gradually bringing yourself up. Take a deep breath, arms come all the way up. Let's bring the hands down into a prayer, finding some different flows with the arms. Breathing in and folding forwards, stretching out those hamstrings. Slight bend into the knees if it feels good. Same way up, take the arms out to the side and come all the way up to standing. Bringing those hands into the prayer. Take a deep breath, arms come all the way up. Reach out to the side, find that flow over the legs, stretch to where you can. Let's lift and lengthen halfway to your flat back position. Then release all the way down, stretch to where you can. Take the arms out to the side, find your flow all the way back up to the top. Bring your hands into that prayer. And again, take a deep breath. Reach out, fold over the legs. Lift and lengthen halfway. And then when you're ready, refold and bend the knees. Step back to your plank position. If you can, a straight line. If you need to place the knees down, feel free to. Take a deep breath in and relax into that plank position. Lengthen the hips up into your downward dog. Draw your heels towards the floor. Maybe tread through the feet here, find some movement. And then look towards the hands, walk, step or jump, finding your own way to the top of the mat. So you can reach the arms all the way back up and bring your hands into a prayer. Breathing in. Exhale, fold, lengthen, relax over the legs. Breathing in to lift halfway. Exhale, refold, bend the knees, step back to your plank position, and then straight up and through to your downward dog. Treading through the feet, finding some movement there. And then looking towards the hands to walk, step or jump. Up to your hands, take a deep breath in, arms come all the way up. Bring your hands into your prayer. Let's go one more time. Take a deep breath in. Stretch out over the legs. Breathing in to lift halfway. Exhale to towards the ceiling, finding that length, and then release. Just switch sides, lengthen, and then release. Walk, step, or jump to the top of your mat, finding your own way all the way up to standing. And bringing your hands into a prayer. Take a deep breath. Just bring the arms out to the side. Take your feet wide so the knees and the toes are facing forwards. Bring your hands onto your hips. Just squeeze the elbows. Open the heart, look up towards the ceiling. And then finding your flow, lengthening through the crown of your head as you fold forwards. Just release the arms to where they can get to. It doesn't have to be the floor, so you might be on the shins or the thighs. You might hold on to opposite elbows. Allow the upper body to relax and release down. Maybe swish side to side, create some movement. Soften the knees so you can place one hand down into the center and then rotate open through the waist. So try not to push the hips. Try and keep everything nice and even. So you rotate through the mid-back. And then changing sides. Come through center. Place the hand down. Open and stretch. And then coming back into the center. Bring your hands onto your hips, gradually lengthen and lift up. Squeeze the elbows, open the heart, look up towards the ceiling. And again, finding the length, folding forwards, over and releasing the hands towards the floor. Hold on to opposite elbows if you need to. Shift side to side. And then placing one hand down as you open and rotate, stretching through. And coming into the center, just switch sides. Opening, lengthening, reaching. And gradually coming into the center. Again, bringing your hands onto your hips, lengthen out and up. Squeeze the elbows, open the heart. And then release, step your feet in together. Take a deep breath. Take the arms out. Let's just round through, tuck your chin, tuck your tailbones, stretch and lengthen.